Hello guys, welcome to my channel Moon Priestess Tarot. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're not, welcome back. So we're just going to look into general messages. This is an all sign reading. Your sign doesn't matter here. If you found this message, you found this video, it is for you, okay? Just remember that energy is fluid. This could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make this story fit your narrative. Also, I never advertise this because I never think about it, but I am on TikTok. So if you're looking for like shorter messages, really quick messages, I do post on TikTok as frequently as I can in between my schedule. But anyways, let's just jump right into it. My TikTok is Moon Priestess Tarot. I'll link it in the description. Alright. So spirit answers, guys, going through please. Let's see my fellow energy to me as I do this reading for the collective. Energy surrounding the collective spirit, thank you. I had a good feeling while I was shuffling for this reading today, and look, success. 39. I don't know, I just felt really good while I was shuffling, like the energy. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon, but we'll see. We'll see. We have High Priestess of Fire, number 5. So a lot of you could have a lot of fire placements, Aries, Leo, Sag, or be dealing with fire sign, or could just be really passionate about what you're doing right now. Okay, Complicated, number 11. We'll see why that came out though. Can't have light without shade. Okay, we have Oath, number 49. On the bottom of the deck, we have High Priestess of Water, so you can have a lot of water placements. Summoned, number 13. Oh, High Priestess of Water is number 4. So Cancer, oh my gosh, Cancer, Pisces, I think I literally mixed up Cancer and Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Lord, I can never talk about my readings, and then I get super illiterate when it's time to read oracles. Alright, so let's get into the energy. Spirit answers, guys, into happy protecting energy into the reading for the collective. Clear honest messages for the collective spirit. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups as the first card out. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. And the Fool, Aries energy. Sometimes I usually just let it fall out, but I'm just gonna go with the flow, go with our intuition here. Okay, the Queen of Swords in reverse. The King of Wands in reverse. Okay, King of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Judgment, Two of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. Why does it feel like you made a rash decision about something? And now you're kind of just like, oh, fuck, what did I do? That energy is here, like you might have gotten into a disagreement with someone with the Five of Wands here, but there's still something that needs to be done before you try to move on from this. I feel like you were super impulsive about something, and now you're just like, You might feel stuck in the decision you made because you were so impulsive. Okay, hold on. Let's start clarifying, okay? It seems like you gotta take your time though with it, yeah. Yeah, it feels like you rushed into decision. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Let's start clarifying so I could get like a better idea. And it feels like Spirit is like you need to like learn or pay attention to what you're doing before you just jump into something. Make sure you're making the right decisions, not making rash decisions or impulse or from off of emotion. Let's see. Spirit, let's clarify the theme. So you have the Page of Swords, the Fool, and then the Queen of Swords reversed. Spirit, please clarify this for me. Before you jump into something new, make sure that you're making the right decisions, speaking up for yourself. Shit. The Devil, Capricorn energy. It's crazy because I felt really good like when I was shuffling for your energy. I don't feel like this energy like it's gonna end up bad or anything like that. I just feel like take your time before you make a decision because it just feels very impulsive right now. The Nine of Wands. Come on now. Alright. The High Priestess. And then the Lovers reversed. The Queen of Swords in the upright on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, don't be impulsive or harsh. Don't be too... I feel like it's like don't be too quick to judge. It feels like you think you're listening to your intuition about this, but you're not. I have the High Priestess and the Hierophant too. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the Chariot, and the Five of Cups reverse. Now that's like fucking dope ass energy, right? And then look, the fucking Sun. Okay. It's like you're fighting for something, but it's coming from like negative place though. That's what I'm saying, like I'm just getting like more mindfulness. And I feel like once you realize like what you're doing, like you take your time, because Spirit is saying that you need to like still learn something, see something more clearly, because with the Queen of like Swords, I'm literally getting like it could be like you not being honest with yourself about something, but I'm just getting like, and I don't usually get this off the Queen of Swords, but like impulsive. And it could just be that King of Wands energy being real heavy, but I'm just getting like, take your time. Really make sure like the decision that you're making is what's best for you. It's like, it's something about like your intuition that you're not listening to. And it's like, that might be why High Priestess of Fire and High Priestess of Water are here, because you're being impulsive instead of taking your time and going with the flow and flowing with the energy. You're delaying something that's a part of your journey because you're being impulsive. And it's like you're fighting for this, but your energy is knocked off a little bit. You have this like new beginning coming in, but you're just not like, you have a lot of you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana here, like 6 actually. And it's just like, and then the Sun is just like standing out to me. It feels like you're on your way to happiness and success, but there's something that you have to view differently, something that you have to heal differently. And it could be that you make impulsive decisions, but like thinking before you're like not thinking before you act, and then that gets you like in a pickle. I don't know why I don't say anything like that ever, but like that could be the thing that you have to change. Instead of being so impulsive and jumping into things, is like kind of take a step back and look at it from a different standpoint, because it's a toxic trait of yours. And spirit is like, I'm trying to show you. I want you to see. I need you to go within and look. Because you have High Priestess and then you have the Hierophant here, which is very divine. We all know that's like above the Emperor and the Empress of like divine energy, divine couple, you know, take how it resonate for you. But I feel like this more so you than any energy outside of yourself. Balancing that energy, balancing your relationship with spirit, because like it just feels like you're fighting for something so hard, but you're being impulsive. You're not thinking before you act or speak, and that always gets you this devil energy, Capricorn energy, in this toxic energy. You have something like fucking amazing coming, yo. Like I feel it, but it's just like this one thing, and that was a theme in somebody else's reading, but I can't remember who. But it's like this one thing, like if you work on this and you heal this and you balance that energy and make the right choice, because right now it just feels like you're making choices out of impulse and it causes an imbalance with the lovers there. And so it's just like what you're fighting for is very like, it's right, but it's the way you're going about it. It's the way that you're doing it, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. Okay, so in your present energy you have the Three of Cups, so you could be celebrating, trying to reconcile with someone, but let's see, Spirit, please clarify the Three of Cups. All your messages so far. The Four of Pentacles reverse. The Six of Wands. You're trying. I can see it and I can feel it. Like, I do. It's like changing your perspective. Like, if I got the Hangman at any point, then that would make sense, you know? The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're trying, collective. It's not like you're not, you know? The Four of Wands reverse. The Five of Cups came back around in the reverse. The Sun. The Ten of Wands. See, yes, you're trying. The King of Swords. Judgment in the reverse. The Seven of Swords. I don't know if it's like an energy of you pretending like you're happy or like pretending like you're like in a stable energy. And I see you trying to like release being in that type of energy. It feels like more so not reconciling with another energy, but reconciling within yourself and healing. Like it's like you know that you have delayed this, that you were wearing a false mask or like lying to yourself about pretending like you were okay or pretending like you weren't in like this toxic energy, just knowing that you weren't on the right path. I feel like you're acknowledging that. And maybe you have a friend that you're talking to with the Three of Cups here that's like helping you see, or like maybe just like talking to someone, but you are healing this and you're letting this go in the present moment. And it could be that a friend helped you, or like I said, I'm kind of getting the energy of reconciling with yourself and going within yourself and healing yourself and loving yourself in this situation. Page of Pentacles, you're learning. And the King of Wands is in the upright here. So it's just like, I feel like you're letting go of whatever this devil energy is for you. Like I said, I feel like it's impulsive, just like doing things before, like not thinking before acting, not thinking before doing, just doing it from an unhealthy habit that you've had for a long time. And now I'm seeing like you realize that you were coming from this place, and in the present moment you're correcting that. It's like you couldn't see for a while with the Judgment in reverse and the Seven of Swords. Like it just feels like you just couldn't see it at first, but now you're acknowledging it with the Sun here. You're acknowledging that this is something that you have to fix, and now you're on your way to success and balancing out this Four of Wands, balancing out the stability, going about being on the right path. Every time my little fire sign baby comes to the door and interrupts, I think it's significant. He came in here and he was like, his friends are like throwing sticks at our door. And I was like, well, they know that they don't need to do it, and they're going to keep going. They're going to keep doing it. And if you just don't go back to the door, they won't come to, they will stop. I was like, literally, it was like, ignore them and they'll leave and they won't come back. And that could be an energy for you guys. Like someone may be picking at you and like throwing sticks at you metaphorically, and you just have to fucking shut the door and pretend like they're not there. Pretend like they don't exist. I don't know if that would be significant for anybody, but every time he interrupts a reading, I always feel like that's significant for someone. I don't know. Take it if it resonates. Okay, so in the energy surrounding you, you have the Six of Swords reverse, which is Aquarius energy. So, Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords reverse. Think about your messages so far. Don't let anybody throw sticks at your door. Tell them to stop and move on. Six of Pentacles reverse. So 2 sixes. The Knight of Cups reverse. The Queen of Wands, the Tower of the World in reverse. The Seven of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. That Five of Cups is like the Sun, and then the Eight of Cups. Whatever this energy is that's around you, whether it's a friend, a colleague, a lover, long-term relationship, whatever it is for you. There's like no balance here. This energy keeps you confused, and I feel like you see that. Like it keeps you stuck. And if this is like an energy of like, for some of you, like I said, impulse. So maybe this like person, if this is like a relationship for you or whatever it is, they make you feel impulsive, like because of the complete imbalance here. And there feels like it's like a soul lesson that needs to be learned about this. There is a lot of passion here, but at the same time, they're not like, the love isn't balanced. It feels like very much like a selfish energy, and like I don't usually get that off the Tower, but like with the World in the Tower reverse, it just feels like stuck energy. Like you need to rebuild, and I feel like this energy is keeping you from rebuilding. And I don't ever get that off the Tower, but I'm getting that right now. It's like you want to heal, you want to grow, you want like this new abundance, like love and light into your life. But this energy keeps you feeling stuck and confused. Like they give so little. Like breadcrumbing with the Six of Pentacles reversed. And it's like every time you try to heal and move forward, somehow this energy keeps you stuck. And I don't know if like with the King of Pentacles here, they could be the breadwinner if you're in a relationship with this person, or they could just be like you feel as though they're a stable energy for you. But in reality, whatever the situation is for you, it's not. It could be your job too. Like this is your source of income, so you don't know how to walk away from this. But like it's some form of a lesson here. The King of Cups in reverse, like I said, like probably a selfish energy, not knowing how to give back equally. Like maybe they put all the workload on you if this is career, or they put all the issues on you, and maybe that's what causes you to be impulsive and be like, well, fuck this, I'm just go ahead and do this. The Seven of Wands, it makes you feel guarded. That just fucking fell, and I know y'all saw that. It makes you feel guarded, or makes you feel like you have to block this energy, and it could be just you doing that to protect yourself because you know. Also, this energy could be very full of themselves. I'm kind of getting that energy off the Queen of Wands. Whatever it is, it keeps you stuck. And I get like revolving door, like you keep having to go over this over and over again. Like it's just the energy of like whatever this is for you, whatever this like imbalance is, it causes you to be impulsive, like I was saying, and then you do things, you act out of character. And you do things like too sharp or too quick, and then you kind of end up regretting it, and then it feels like your intuition was screaming at you not to do this, to look at it differently. And at the end of the day, like once everything has kind of settled, it just feels like well, fuck, why did I do that? And that could be what complicated this here, because it feels very complicated. And I just feel like spirit is like, once you really like dig into this energy and like really heal it, like you'll, I feel like you have to like, oath for me is like making a deal with spirit and like honoring that when I see this card. And I feel like once you honor that, because like Cancer had, not Cancer, but well, Cancer and Scorpio kind of had like, Cancer was choosing themselves, Scorpio had lost faith. And it feels like a mixture of that here for some reason. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, you know? Your challenge is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles in reverse. And I just feel like you guys have a lot to say as well, too. Look at that. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. What's not just saying like making a deal with spirit? The King of Pentacles upright. Oh my gosh. You have to bring back stability and going back onto your path and your journey. Because you're like super imbalanced right now. Like, I feel that. The Seven of Cups. Oh shit. Death and the Three of Swords. The Moon in the reverse. You see, like I was saying, like I feel like you know, collective, like you know, and a lot of you just like have to get back into this like finding your stability. It could be just you finding it on your own. It could be you guys needing to quit your job, because I'm kind of getting that a little bit. But, and I know like nobody wants to like 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not happy here. You're not stable here. Hold on. The Hangman. Didn't I say if I got the Hangman somewhere? You need to change your perspective on what stability is for you. When you know that you're not happy in a situation, and it just kind of feels like I said, you have to keep doing things out of impulse because you don't know like how to. And it's just like the Seven of Swords came back around. The Six of Cups. Whatever this energy is because you, okay. I'm rambling. The Moon in reverse, Pisces, Cancer energy. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Two of Swords in reverse. The Hangman is also in reverse. Six of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. With the Death and the Hierophant here, it's like it's time for a rebirth, a change in view. Realigning yourself on your path and your healing, becoming stable again, because like it just feels like you know the options that you have, and you know that you're operating from like a place of heartbreak and not, what's the words I'm trying to say, like it just feels like you realize this about yourself, and you may have realized it, you know, because I said the Four of Pentacles, you realize what you're doing, and it feels like you're trying to reconcile and get back to yourself, and knowing that you're coming from this place of negativity. And it's like, it feels like you have to have a rebirth. It's time to end this, stop operating from a place of heartbreak and impulse. And I just keep saying impulse, and I hate that I keep repeating myself. But it's like you are missing opportunities because of like the lies you tell yourself. Like you feel like you have to do this, you feel like you have to stay in this energy because of things that happened to you before. It feels like you just feel like you have to just continue to stay in this energy. And Spirit's like, no. Spirit's like, I've shown you that this is no longer the way. I show you that you have options, that there's no more confusion. It's time to get right within yourself. It's time to get right on your journey. Success was your first card out. It's energy. Like you're gonna get there. And I just feel like some of you are still in that energy of like feeling like it's complicated, feeling like you don't know how to move on from it. And Spirit is like, it's there, the stability is there, but I need you to get back on your path, and I need you to get back on, I need you to just like end it, because Spirit said that you know with the Moon, you know all has been revealed, collective. It feels like you know what you need to do moving forward. and that's your challenge. You know something is no longer stable. You know that something is no longer for you. You know that it's selfish energy, and it just hurts you continuously. And it's like once you change your view on that, and once you know that it's something within or an energy surrounding you that makes you feel like you have to stay in this energy, but you don't have to. You could change at any time. It's really up to you and the choices that you make. And I've said this before in almost like every reading. This is your life. And you only get one that you remember in a 3D. And don't live it for somebody else. Don't live it for any like selfish energy. This is you. I feel like I'm rambling. But it could be that you guys just have so much to say. Or Spirit just has so much to say to you. And it's just trying to get it all out. 10 of Wands. It's time to release and let go and move forward. Get back on your journey. I feel like you guys are about to experience like a rebirth, like forever. Alright, in the potential, you have the 3 of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Please clarify 3 of Pentacles. The Fool reverse. The Chariot, the Empress reverse, the 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit. The 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Okay, hold on. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana seriously collected. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Justice, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups reverse. Until you really work on this, and it could be an energy of learning how to work with other people, or just work, like I said, working on yourself. Once you balance out these energies and really introspect and go within, because you have the Justice right here, Libra energy, stop delaying yourself. It's time to work on this. It's time to heal this. Whatever is not nurturing you, you leave it in the past. You let it go. Whatever you feel like is holding you back from doing this, finding your happiness, healing this energy, it seems like you need to set new boundaries. You might even have to block out certain people or let certain people go to have this new beginning and success that you're looking for. Because right now, it's about you learning to nurture yourself. It's about you learning how to heal these like toxic traits that you have, so you could go into the new beginning that you're trying to manifest. Because it feels like you guys are trying to like move forward, but because of how you've acted in the past with that impulsive energy, it's not going to be successful until you learn how to balance that. It seems like you just need to work on that, set new boundaries for yourself and the people surrounding you, and learning how to nurture yourself so you're not operating from this energy anymore. It feels just like trying to level the playing field right now. And I feel like once you do that, everything that you're trying to manifest or everything you're trying to have come in for you is going to work out. It's all about changing your perspective and changing your view, or how you deal with certain energies surrounding you, or your day to day, where you feel like maybe you're over emotional and you just act, you know? Advice for the collective, Spirit. Advice. Oh my gosh. The 7, this is a lot. The 7 of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. Yeah. Once you stop lying to yourself or wearing this mask, you have the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands reversed, the High Priestess, the Magician. Oh my gosh. The Queen of Cups, the King of Cups reversed, and then the 9 of Wands. It could also be an energy of you balancing out your masculine energy. But once you take off this false, like this mask of lying to yourself, or like and speaking your truth and realizing that you don't know how to like work with other people, because that's the energy that's here, like learning how to work with other people. Alignment is going to come in and happiness is going to come in, and that equal give and take that you're looking for is coming in with the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and then the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. It's like once you realize that you've been lying to yourself, that you feel like you couldn't get out of this energy or get away from these people, whatever it is for you, once you realize that you haven't been coming from a balanced energy, you're going to have a new stable beginning coming in. Pure and utter happiness. That's why success was here as your first card out. Spirit wanted you to know before this reading even started that you're going to have your end all be all. But you have to acknowledge the unhealthy habits that you have. That you, like I said, the overall energy is the King of freaking Wands in reverse, which I'm getting heavy impulsive energy off of. Once you balance that out and heal this and get back on your spiritual path and journey and have your rebirth with this Scorpio energy here, and stop operating from a place of heartache and heartbreak and whatever past energy that's been keeping you stuck for a long time, true and utter happiness can come in for you guys. But you have to work on you. Okay, like I said, I feel like I was rambling for so freaking long. So I really hope I made sense, and I really hope this resonates with somebody, even if it's just one person. Advice for the collective, Spirit. Advice for the collective. Okay, so we have the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnerships, friendships, and Three of Cups was your first card out too. So like I said, I feel like that was you kind of reconciling with yourself, and it could be an energy of you reconcile with somebody else once you, like I said, you could be having divine union with somebody once you balance this energy out. Okay, so 108, January 8th could be significant, October 8th could be significant, September maybe. Like I said, I'm terrible at reading oracles, so just bear with me. This current period in history has been spoken of by mystics through the ages. Why does that sentence feel like it was so wrong? I don't know. And you choose to incarnate right in the middle of it. You didn't do so alone. We came here in waves and with joint soul missions. You were never meant to walk this life alone. It's time to come back together, to remember that we're not in competition, rather we hold keys for each other. This is the way of the rose, to bloom bravely regardless of what others are doing, and not to be threatened when others do this alongside you. The rose doesn't open and close according to who's walking by. She reveals her beauty to the world without waver. You're here to do that too. There are people who at a soul level choose to walk alongside you, but for them to find you, you must first let them see you. Reveal yourself to the world. Open your heart and mind to collaboration rather than competition. So many of us, particularly those who identify as women, have learned to be mistrustful of one another, as if we're in competition. This card comes with a message of collaboration, partnership, and friendship. A confirmation that one or more people are entering your life, or it could be a sign that you're being called to co-create on a project with someone you already know. Decide to bloom together. Rose transmission. I release any old programming of competition. I open myself up to relationships and collaborations. It's safe for me to trust and co-create. It's safe for me to speak clearly. It's safe for me to set clear boundaries and collaborate. And that could be, like I said, like that's that Three of Pentacles energy. It's like learning how to work with others, learning how to work within yourself. It's like once you get around other energies, that make you feel some type of way, you act out of impulse. And it could be the energy of, okay, I could do this by myself, I don't need you. It could be an energy of, I'm tired of you, you know, da 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 da. Whatever that toxic trait is for you, I feel like you're starting to realize that it could be you learning how to work with others and like not acting out of like you have to do everything alone. Because like I said, I felt like it was the energy of you reconciling within yourself, but it could be you learning how to work with other people as well. I can't remember if I said that early in the reading. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was talking so much, but you had a lot of threes here, and that could be significant because first card I was 39. But I feel like once you realize how you work with other people or work within yourself, like I said, the energy will balance out, and then all the things that you've been trying to manifest will come in. You do have a stable beginning, something that's aligning with you. Like I said, the Two of Cups for me is about being aligned with your purpose, or it could be a soulmate coming in. But like I said, you could have divine reunion once you start to balance out this energy. It could just be you healing an energy like with a deep soulmate, even a twin flame. But I didn't really get that energy heavy, but that could resonate with somebody. Advice for the collective, spirit advice. It could also just be you collaborating with spirit as well. Like I said, I felt that heavy. It's like you have to trust in spirit, that spirit is guiding you on the right journey. I feel like spirit is giving y'all so many freaking messages that you might not even be realizing. Okay, so we have your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. We have expect powerful change, and I feel that very heavy for you guys. Step out of your comfort zone. A new start is coming. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo, and look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius, and this full moon energy could have made you like, or helped you see some things, like this recent full moon in Gemini. On the bottom of the deck you have, you're very close to achieving your goals. Alright. See. I read these as self-love, but you know, we'll see what the message is. Advice for the collective, spirit advice. Spirit has been giving me a lot of these lately. Okay, so pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Trust. The situation is calling for you to have trust. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other. Your bond deepens. Oh, unrequited love. So for some of you, you might not even, if this is about a person, y'all are not. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You deserve love. You are lovable in finances and career. It could be that, like, if you are dealing with a past person, that you, like I said, you are focusing on yourself. You are learning how to love yourself. You are learning how to, like, you're learning how to heal the things that just held you back for so long and threw you off your path. Worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your life. So if there is somebody trying to reconcile with you right now, I just feel like you're choosing yourself and knowing that you deserve more and deserve better. And I feel like you'll express that to this person, like, hey, there was there was no balance here. This threw me off. This made me feel like this, and that, and I have to just choose me. It could be that once you do heal this, you will reconcile with someone. But right now, you know you can't give that love to that person. You know that you have to choose yourself in this. Because I feel like you have just been constantly disappointed, feeling like you have to act a certain way because of how the people are around you for the past hurt that you have had. Like I said, take it how it resonates, but that's what it feels like to me. It's like you have to go through this rebirth, and you have to go through it alone because you have that hermit in your outcome. You have to introspect and work on you. Because right now, it's just a lot of, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Empress in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy, and then the Empress is in reverse. So it's just like balancing out. Advice for the collective. We have clean it up, number 21, and then time for a nap. And then we have time to go, number 45 on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Is it possible you may be forcing too much on other people right now? Trying too hard to be helpful? Does taking on what belongs to other people make you feel needed or desired? Perhaps you think it's your calling to relieve people of their burdens, but what is the cost to you in them? Don't clean up someone else's side of the street. You're not helping by freeing him or her of responsibility. You're also not doing yourself any favors, and you just might be adding an even greater strain. You are loved as you are. You don't need to be needed to be loved. Why do I feel like that oracle just summed up everything I've been trying to say for the past freaking 40 minutes? Okay. And then you have time for a nap, number 24. It's time to take a step away and rest. Let the cares of your world go. Go into a state of non-action and allow yourself to be free of the shackles of your goals, your lists, your desires. Nothing is as important as rest, detachment, and neutrality. The overly busy mind can block you from inner wisdom if you don't step back and take a seat and rest. Be willing to let dreams surface and ideas flow through you. Absence any force of conscious direction as you observe without engagement now. Then I'm gonna read time to go because that's just like somebody's like spirit guides is screaming at me. Okay. You are at the end of one journey and not have yet begun the next. This is the moment to bless your experience thus far. Take stock of what you've learned. It's time to move on to new experiences and a new way of being. There's nothing left for you to do, be, or experience in your present circumstance. Take the risk and move on, even if you need to be in transition for a time. Your destiny is calling you. All right, collective, last one. Okay. Extra advice for the collective for what is ever on their mind at the time that they watch this reading. Thank you, Spirit. I feel like okay, there we go. Okay, so we have improving health, we have yes, so we had yes and no question, Spirit saying yes. Then we have forgiveness, and I feel like that's like for giving yourself, reconsider, abundance, no. And then within the next few months, I am going to clarify that no, because Spirit said yes and the Spirit said no. On the bottom of the deck it says wait. So it could be something like no, you have to wait, but we're okay. Spirit, please clarify this no for me. What does this know about, Spirit? We have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So if you were asking about a past situation, Spirit's like, no, it just keeps you stuck. It's time for you to move on and make a new plan. Come up with a plan. Yeah, Empress. Loving yourself and choosing yourself. Whatever it is that you're asking, it keeps you stuck in the past. It's now time for new give and take and to detach, because all it does is cause you pain. And the Queen of Swords is in reverse, which was in your theme. So either this situation just not, somebody's not telling you the truth, you're not realizing the truth, or you just know that this energy is cold and detached and you can't, like I said, whatever this energy is that keeps you stuck makes you act out of impulse. So now I want to clarify the yes, because I want to make sure like you guys are not like going back to a past energy. So Spirit, what is this yes about? Spirit said not that. Okay. What is this just about? Please clarify this for me. Because I just want you guys to just like get out of your head those unhealthy thoughts. Stop being stubborn. It's time to align with things. Like, it could be just you balancing your masculine energy, but it's time to align and be one with Spirit and just realize, like, Spirit is like, get out of your head. It's like the affirmation on this card for the Empress, I make empowered choices. The Spirit is like, choose me. Spirit is like, I have you. Get out of your head. You have the 9 and the 8 of Swords. Listen to your intuition. You have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. The most Spirit is literally like, I got you. There's no more worrying. If this is a person, don't worry about them. It ain't about them. This is about you. Have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. That is literally the most divine couple. That's literally you. I just feel like you being in a relationship with Spirit right now. Spirit's like, do not worry, I got you. And if you're looking for like a divine counterpart, just know that in the 5D, if you guys aren't together right now, if that's what this energy is, just know that what you have in the 5D is beautiful, but in the 3D, it's just like you have to trust. Somebody is in balance right now. You have to like realize that and let it go for right now, if that's like what you're asking about. And then the no was is holding you back. Okay? Wow. For whatever reason, the moon, listen to your intuition. Just know that whatever it is holding you back right now, and you need to focus on you. For some reason, it's more so working on yourself instead of like, and then learning to work with other people. And maybe with the reunion, that could be about you going back to this person or going back to this energy, or this divine counterpart finally coming in for you once you start to balance this energy. Like I said, take it how it resonates for you guys, but you do have a stable beginning once you start to heal this. Oh, that was a lot. So if that resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys made it through this reading with me, I really do appreciate you for being here. I hope you guys enjoy the holidays if I don't post again, because I have a really booked schedule right now. So enjoy your holiday if you do celebrate, and I will see you guys in the next one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed, guys.